Yo, what's up, my brothers? Welcome to Mr. Potato Awesome Fitness Tips. Gonna do this quick live stream on Sunday night because shit, bro, things are a little bit tough right now for me. My wife's grandpa is on the hospital and she had to go there to stay with him on the hospital tonight. So I'm alone at the house, only me and my daughter, and it kind of sucks, man. I feel fucking lost when I'm not with my wife, you know? It's weird. So I figured, hey, I'm gonna see if my brothers are fucking up for some fitness talk, you know? That way I can get tired and waste some fucking energy. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be at that usual high pace that I am on the other days. But maybe we can hit on some cool shit and talk some madness here. Um, so yeah, man, it's so fucking weird, man. I read a book back when I was like 12 or 13, a book called Stonehenge, and from the author Bernard Cornwell. And in that book, like those barbarians, there's one line on the book that says like a man should sleep with a woman, you know, and that thing stuck to me. Although I know it's fucking bizarre, it's like it's probably not even politically correct, but yeah, fucking miss not having my wife here with me today. It's fucking sucks. So let's take a look at some questions here. I've already answered this one. This one is fucking uber complicated. I'm not going to tackle it today. I already answered my brother Clayton here. The clip is coming in the next few days. The clip is coming, Clayton, for you. I'm gonna write an article on your question too. Um, this one is already covered too. What is the Happy Health? No, this is not a person, it's a website asking me to write an article for free. Sean. No, this is about being sick. I already touched on this one. This one too. Fuck, let's go to some old fucking questions. Woo! Yeah, I worked out today. Hit some bench presses, some pull-ups. I had a fast workout, like 30 minutes, and I was over, and it was over. Just trying to punch the clock, you know, just going there and doing anything, actually. Jean-Paul Kaiser says, with only 3 days a week to work out, what is the most advisable routine to build muscle and strength, full body or some kind of split routine? It's it's up to your choosing, okay? If you are someone that enjoys using barbell squats and using um, full body movements with free weights, enjoy going for deadlift, bench presses, overhead presses, then a full body routine 3 times a week using like 5 sets of 5 on each exercises, doing 3 to 4 exercises per workout. It's pretty advisable. It's fucking awesome. One of the best ways for beginners to start strength training and building some fucking muscles. And yeah, if yo, what's up, Mike? How you doing, bro? Yeah, man. Let's talk a little bit. I'm today. I'm more in the mood of about. I'm more on the mood of talking today. Yo, but I appreciate the kind words, bro. Yo, your message disappeared. Strange. Yeah, but I'm in the mood to shoot the shit with the chat and just hang out a little bit. Yeah, there's the message. Fuck yeah, Mike. Yo, thanks for the support, bro. Thanks for the subscriptions and everything you did for me. It means the world to me, bro. Hell yeah. So what's up, bro? Did you work out today? What's going on your side of the on your side, just on your side? Yeah, I'm probably going to lose all the newcomers today. They come here and I'm absolutely obliterated and kind of tired. I'm probably going to lose all the new viewers. But hey, We here doing our shit. Let's take a look on another question here. Yo, what's up, Patrick? How you doing, bro? Let me change the latency on this live stream because I think that the it's coming too fucking slow. The stream settings. Ah, I can't change the latency. Fuck. Okay, it's going to take time to come to for the. How many seconds you guys would say that it's taking for the message to come to hit the live stream? How do you get enough protein? 1 gram per pound. Patrick McDonald, what's up, Patrick? How do you get enough protein, 1 gram per pound, without getting too many calories and gaining weight? Love your show. Let's go, bro. Thank you. Um, 1 gram of protein per pound is not that hard to get if you are eating meat. Assuming you are eating meat, if you introduce a fucking protein powder, a protein shake on top of it, it gets really really easy. But the main thing you need to understand is that the 1 gram per pound of body weight is usually recommended if you are already at a more leaner body composition. Okay, if you are above 20% body fat, there's really no need to be introducing 1 gram per pound of body weight, because let's say you are like 250 pounds, like I used to be. Um for me to reach the composition that I am right now, I'm with 165 pounds of body weight right now. I used to be 255. Okay, and at 165, I'm still at like 16 to 18% body fat, even more. If it can be even more, and I haven't tested my body fat in a little bit. So think about that. When I was 255, most of that was just fucking fat. So there's no fucking muscle there that really requires protein to be maintained and to be preserved, or built. So I could be eating protein like a 165-pound man. So it would be way less than 1 pound 1 gram per pound of body weight. So I guess, so if right now you are above 20% body fat, shoot for 0.5 to 0.7 grams of protein per pound, and go from there. If you want to go for 1 gram per pound, just adjust the other macronutrients. Okay, reduce a little bit your take a look at how many carbs and how many fats you are ingesting, and reduce it a little bit, and prioritize protein in the total volume of calories that you are introducing to your diet, and that will essentially take care of itself. Another thing that you can do is introducing intuitive eating. Instead of just hitting macronutrients numbers and calorie numbers, make sure you are eating the correct amount of protein that you need to hit one gram of protein per pound of body weight, and then start reducing the size of your meals until you hit until you start losing body weight. Okay, so you maintain protein always at the same level, always at the same quantities, and you reduce the other macronutrients, the grains, the vegetables, and everything, and you reduce those until you start losing weight. Then you don't really need to be counting calories for that. You just go intuitive, and of course you are going to be a little bit enslaved by the fucking scale. Okay, because to know that you are introducing a fucking deficit, you will have to check your weight once a week and see if you are going if the weight is progressively going down. Usually a good number to be losing of body fat per week is right about 1 pound to 2 pounds tops. Okay, so in the first, let's say, 4 to 6 weeks of introducing a clean diet and start and introducing exercise like cardio and resistance training to your routine, you are going to lose a lot of water weight. So don't get that fucking excited about the initial body weight drop, because that's not the rate that you are going to be losing weight after 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Do you have? I guess that's it. I hope I managed to answer your question, Patrick. If you want more clarification, please hit me up on the chat, and we can go in any direction you are interested in exploring. Let's see. Mike Brady, rest day, still sore as fuck. Hell yeah, bro. That's the way to go, baby. Do you have an opinion on the Adonis belt? I.e., lower ab exercise do in conjunction with cutting. Listen, to me, the Adonis belt, the best way for you to build the Adonis belt and make it start popping out and looking awesome in that region is to do fucking squats. Because think about it, touch on your fucking glutes. Your glutes insert on the top portion of the Adonis belt. So building the biggest glutes that you can essentially will help you trim that waist and make your waist look way better than doing any ab exercise that you than doing any fuck than doing any fucking ab exercises. The best way to fucking build the Adonis belt is developing your hip flexors and your glutes and your legs to fucking have that insertion, okay, coming from the bottom to the top portion of your torso, of your core. Yeah. So focus on leg training. That's the best way to build the fucking Adonis belt. I also am a big believer, especially to build the fucking glutes, to get your glutes round as fuck, is and make the Adonis belt have that specific look is fucking lunges, bro. Lunges for a ton of fucking repetition, like 30 to 50 steps using light weights, and you every fucking step you go as deep as you fucking can, and you feel a fucking stretch on your glutes, just so you can understand how fucking powerful that fucking shit is. Like, I was squatting like 400 pounds, and I was strong as fuck when I started doing lunges. I was having a little bit of problems with stabilizing my body when playing football and playing sports in general. And a dude say to me, like, go for fucking lunges, bro. Lunges are going to improve your stabilization like crazy. And then I started doing lunges, and the first day that I did this routine, like with 30 steps of lunges using two fucking 20-pound dumbbells in each hand, like essentially nothing compared to 400 pounds in your back and squatting like a crazy person. And the next day, man, my fucking ass was set on fire, like I didn't experience for a long fucking time. So yeah, lunges are powerful as shit, bro. um and yeah, and also, like, if you are doing fucking squats, if you are doing fucking deadlifts, the magnitude of force that goes through your obliques, your TVAs, all the real estate that really create a great look to the core, they they will build way more structure to make your fucking midsection look awesome than any other exercise, any direct ab exercise, that's for sure. The place for direct ab exercises is after you are already fucking lean as fuck, you already have a fucking six pack, and you want to take it to the next fucking level. That's the point where starting to introduce, like, hanging leg raisers, declined sit-ups, and every fucking ab exercise starts to become a little bit more interesting, because if you are lean and you start and you give that pump to the fucking abs, it creates a better look. It's the same thing as, like, you're going to take a picture and you pump your fucking shoulders before you take a picture, you look way better. If I was wearing a pump right now, I would look like 10 times better, especially because natty, bros, being natty sucks. Because when you're natty without a pump, you look like as soft as fucking shit, and when you grab a pump, you look fucking insane, your veins pop out. It's fucking awesome. Let's go, bros. So what else? Give me something. Talk to me, my brothers. Like I said, I was talking in the beginning of the fucking live stream. Like, my wife's grandpa, he caught COVID 10 days ago, and then COVID evolved into a pneumonia, and he's like 84 years old. He's really compromised right now, and it fucking blows, man. I'm fucking sad as fuck. And my wife had to go to the hospital to stay with him because people are doing a rotation and staying with him every night. So not having my wife here with me is kind of fucking sucks. Being married for 15 years, being in my house without her is it's really strange because I fucking travel to other places for work and stuff, and then I'm alone in a hotel, and that shit doesn't bother me, you know. But being at my bed without her, it's fucking weird. I probably might just sleep on the couch on the living room, you know, because yeah, I'm a little down today. Fuck, that blows. Sorry for being a bummer. It's just I don't know how to be fake. Lunges and squats. Thank you so much, all spotter. Fuck yeah, man. I was thinking of producing a fucking those things that pop up on the screen, like something like praise brother baby. Those things are fucking awesome, bro. So where are you guys from anyway? If you don't mind sharing that with me. Ooh. Oh, fuck, today something really fucking stupid happened when I was training, bro. I loaded the bench press with a bigger plate than I didn't pay attention to what I was doing, you know, and I was going to hit like 225 for sets of 5 and be done with it because I was just hitting a fucking fast workout. But instead of loading a quarter, I usually load like a plate on each side. Then I load a quarter, another quarter, and then another quarter, and then a 10-pound plate, and that puts me in 225. I loaded two plates when I was supposed to be loading a plate and a quarter, and fuck, I went to the barbell net, like thinking that it was 225 and it was 255. Almost got stapled, hit 3 reps, and then what the fuck is wrong with me? Why I'm so fucking weak today? And I finished the fucking re-racket the bar at the third rep and look at each side, and it took me like 10 to 15 minutes to figure out like what the fuck was happening, and no, 10 minutes is an exaggeration, probably like 3 to 5 fucking minutes. And fuck, bro, then I fucking replaced the fucking plates, reduced the weight down to 225, and did my easy workout in 30 minutes that I was planning on doing because I was short on time, you know. Fuck yeah, bro. Ah, so let's take a look at some questions from Quora. Oh, let's go down to something old, something people sent me a long time ago. There's something interesting here. Here, Dean Dixon ask the question. I saw your post about the leg press. I always do leg press because I feel it more in my legs than trying to keep my balance with squats. Leg press versus squats for building quads and hamstrings. Which one is better? Um, the leg press is way better at building legs than fucking squats because you are not fucking limited by your lower back and your stabilizers and your technique in order to express your strength to the maximum, okay? In order to completely milk every inch of fucking stimulus that you can, then you can do in the fucking leg press. The leg press is one of the most fucking lowest fucking learning curves that is in the entire fucking gym. Any retarded person, retarded, any fucking person can go to a fucking leg press and obliterate their legs. It's so fucking simple to execute the fucking leg press. It's so fucking simple to put a fuck ton of weight on the leg press, and that weight will it is really taxing your fucking legs. That's why you can put so much weight, because you are in a fucking awesome, super stable position, and you are just expressing the strength of your fucking legs. So for hypertrophy, my brother, fucking leg presses are extremely superior than squats. But squats have the axial loading component of the spine. The fact that there is a barbell on your fucking back and that barbell is compressing your fucking entire system and attacking your fucking central nervous system, your spinal column, your spinal cord. So all the fucking central nervous system is being attacked by the fucking weight. So your body has to activate all the fucking structures that protect that region and signal everything to like produce force and start and guarantee that you are not going to break in half because you are a crazy dude that is putting like 300 pounds on the fucking back, you know? And that will give you strength like nothing else. So squats, when you start teaching your body how to conjure strength from the entire fucking system, it's going to improve your ability to perform all the other fucking lifts. In fact, if you take some time and do squats like 3 times a week or 4 times a week or daily, eventually you will start feeling the days that you don't squat, you will start feeling like those days are not even a workout, you know. It's going to feel like something is missing. So yeah, my bro, leg press are fucking incredible for building hypertrophy on the legs. I personally prefer the hack squats because I feel that the motion, the way that I stimulate my legs on the hack squats are a little bit more conducive to real world strength. And since I did squats for so long, I feel when I'm more on the in a more natural squatting position, I feel a little bit more in connection with my fucking legs when I'm executing the lift. But squats are going to give you way more things than just fucking hypertrophy. It's going to improve your overall quality of life because it's going to improve every fucking system that resistance training can tap into. So your testosterone levels, your energy levels, how you feel, how you can express your strength, how you can yeah, conjure your fucking strength. So squats, baby, squats are the way to go. Fuck yeah, do both. Do both. Don't try to substitute one exercise to the other. Why not do both fucking exercises? Let's see. Whoa. What's up, Nate? How you doing, my bro? Can you go over the benefits of steady state cardio, say the elliptical, for 20 to 30 minutes a fucking day? So that will be 5, 30, 7 days a week. The main benefits is your fucking heart gets better at pumping blood and oxygenating the cells on your body. So when your heart is better at fucking pumping blood, everything else functions better because when your cells use energy, be it energy from sugar, from the lipids on your bloodstream, from anything, the fucking lipids and sugars and everything need to travel. Your fucking hormones, for them to reach the fucking cells, they need to travel through the bloodstream. So a heart that with less beats can fucking pump more blood and move more blood around is simply way better for the fucking system, for the entire structure. So the main benefits go from improving your hormones, improving your fucking quality of life in general, making dieting so much fucking easier because like for a guy like me, I'm 165 pounds right now. When I fucking do 30 minutes of cardio, I fucking obliterate like 400 to 500 calories just right then and there. Would do that every fucking day. That's a gnarly fucking that's a gnarly fucking deficit if you weren't doing cardio before. So sometimes people get confused because they think like, oh, it's so fucking easy to eat 400 calories. Yeah, man, but you shouldn't be eating all day, you know, like you shouldn't be nibbling on fucking cake all fucking day. So you are burning just 400 calories, but maybe 400 calories is exactly the amount of calories that will make you have sustainable fat loss for 6 months. Now add that up, that can become like 20 pounds of sheer fat loss because steady state cardio, it prioritizes lipids, it prioritizes mobilizing the fucking fats in your fucking body and using that energy that comes from fat to feel the muscle contractions required for you to execute the fucking cardio. When people start bashing on cardio for whatever reason, it's fucking retarded as shit. And the last portion of it that might be the most important one, there's two things that are extremely important about fucking doing your fucking cardio every fucking day, okay? One is that your average lifespan is going to increase significantly because zone 2 cardio is just so fucking having a stronger cardio, a stronger heart that is more efficient, that is more powerful, that is cleaner because it is being stimulated, it is going through hormesis. It's it you introduce stress to the fucking heart, and then it has time to recover when you rest, and it builds new qualities, better qualities. It becomes a better organ, essentially. So that can improve your lifespan in fucking 10 fucking years just by doing cardio. And another thing is to reach this average improvement in lifespan, it's required 130 to 150 minutes of cardio weekly. Okay, how you distribute that is up to you. I think that shorter bouts of cardio spread around the week are the best way to do this, because cardio starts to become easier and easier the more frequency you put in. So let's say if you are a guy that runs a 5K once a week, okay, you 3 times a week you run a 5K. It's going to take a long time for you to get accustomed to that 5K, and each time that you go there and do that stupid 5K, you are going to feel like dog poop, okay? But if you instead did like 2 miles every day, the same amount of distance in the summer of the workouts, in a matter of 2 to 3 weeks, you will already be completely adapted to cardio, and doing your fucking cardio will be as easy as fucking walking, okay? And if you have trouble walking, and if you think that walking and walking upstairs are just like something that is borderline an exercise, then bro, you are in terrible shape. You need to improve your fucking cardio. I see these people's online like talking like, yo, why we all do cardio? I just count my fucking steps. Bro, if you think that 10,000 steps is a lot, then you are out of shape. You are fucking out of shape. You need to move more. You were built to fucking move. You need to move your fucking body if you want to stay healthy and stay fucking sane. That's another benefit of cardio, the fact that the blood, you have an increase in your heart rate that sends blood to every place. It dumps a ton of neurochemicals in your brain. Things like dopamine, which is the neurochemical responsible for drive and putting us into action and making us feel energized throughout the day. Things like serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter responsible for how we feel. If we are usually our emotional response to things are directly tied to how much serotonin is being released endogenously inside your body. Things like acetylcholine, that supports focus, your ability to learn, your ability to think abstract thoughts and think complex things. So let's say if you have a job that is highly demanding on your intellect, even if you are a fucking bricklayer, okay, and you need to fucking lay the fucking bricks in perfect alignment, that is an extremely cognitive, complicated task to be executing, and having more acetylcholine will improve upon that. What else? Yeah, cardio is fucking awesome, bro. And yeah, I'm starting to get pumped up about this fucking live stream. Hell yeah, bro. And more than that, more than 130 minutes to 150 minutes will improve extra things. There's one growth factor that is only released when you are introducing 180 to 220 minutes of cardio every fucking week. So that starts to become a big workload, okay? Because that will require you like 5 45-minute bouts, or 4 to 5 45 minutes bouts. So you need to be really serious about your cardio to start to reach this point, okay? But the advantage to me is the most awesome of them all. At this stage, your brain starts to produce a growth factor called BDNFs. Okay, it's a brain-derived neurotrophic factors that that essentially creates new neurons on your fucking hippocampus, which is the area of your brain that is responsible for short-term memory. It's responsible for us to juggle ideas, juggle concepts, remembering names, remembering things that we need to remember, everything. Short-term memory, it's not that short-term. It's not days, okay? Short-term memory lasts for fucking years, okay? So you improve upon that. You protect yourself from dementia. You protect yourself from Alzheimer's disease. If you have this kind of things running in your fucking family, it's absolutely fucking incredible for that, because your hippocampus, the area of your brain that controls short-term memory, it essentially grows. It gets bigger. And when you have Alzheimer's, when you have dementia, your hippocampus is slowly atrophying and destroying your ability to remember stuff, you know? So if your fucking hippocampus is bigger, when it starts atrophying, let's say it's a genetic condition, it's something chronic that you will not be able to completely eliminate, like Alzheimer's. If you have that running in your family, it's you're not eliminating that completely. But since your hippocampus will be bigger, it will take more time for it to reach a point where you are essentially unable to function in society. Okay, so that's fucking awesome. To me, that's the greatest fucking benefit of fucking cardio of them all, you know, because the thing that I want, you know, is like the grandpa, my wife's grandpa, which is in the hospital today. Like, that dude is sharp as fuck. He worked construction his entire life. Later, when he retired, he put a fucking a little orchard in his backyard, and he's always working on that shit, always working on his plants and stuff. He's always moving around and building stuff and doing stuff around the house, you know. So he was sharp as fuck. He is sharp as fuck, and he's like 87 years old, you know. And it's fucking incredible. It's remarkable to see people like that. And I know a lot of other dudes that are like 72, 73, 60 something, and they are starting to lose their cognitive function, and it's sad as shit, bro. Fuck yeah, I love cardio. Let's see what Ben has to say here. What's the least amount you need to work out to maintain what muscles you have? Not trying to sound lazy, but may have to cut back some on workouts for a month or two to do work. Yeah, bro. Listen, the amount of effort that you need to put in to maintain what you already built is usually like 20%. Okay, so let's say that you are doing like 5 times a week you're going to the gym, and you are doing a bro split, a regular bro split, like chest and biceps, back and triceps, that all that fucking good shit, the good old shit. And to maintain the same kind of muscles that you build with that structure, you just reduce all the volume to 20%. So you can do like one fucking workout a week where you hit all the body parts with like compound moves, which, because compound moves are awesome when you are need to dial things back, because compound moves hit everything so much more efficiently, you know. You can go in the gym, hit like squats, rows, and bench presses, and you essentially stimulated the entire fucking body. And then another day you go do deadlifts, overhead presses, and whatever the fuck you want, like pull-ups, be it whatever. And in 2 days you already maintained all the fucking muscle mass that you already built. So yeah, maintaining is so much easier, and especially if you are a natural, because there's something about the netty muscles that, like, they stick, you know. They stay with you for way longer than when I see guys that juice their balls off. When they stop training and stop juicing, they like it's like it just pierced a fucking balloon, you know. Yeah, bro. um what else? Come on, bros, come on, hit me up, bro. I need to talk to people today. Fuck. I will also say that if you want to feel good feel like you are not losing that much muscle when you do fucking lateral raises and overhead presses. Focus a lot on shoulder, building your fucking shoulders, you know? Because like right now I'm fucking flat as shit. I couldn't work out for like a month and a half, and I came back to working out like this week. And since I focus more on shoulders, I'm already feeling like, yeah, I'm looking kind of nice already, you know. But not, but the rest is going to take a long time to go back to where I was, you know, because I simply took a too big of a fucking break, like almost 45 days. And it started right on Carnival, so I was also drinking beer like a fucking redneck, you know. Like a redneck. Yeah, I'm listening to the new album from Morgan Wallen. I don't know if you guys listen to country music, but the first music represents me fucking great. I was born with a fucking beer in my hand, bro. I can't. I hope I can stop drinking completely eventually, but I fucking love having a beer at the end of the day with my wife. Fuck, I miss my fucking wife, bro. Damn. Hope your wife's granddad is okay. Yeah, he fucking fell today too. He was going to the bathroom. His blood pressure went down and he fell. Thankfully, he didn't break anything, didn't got hurt. But he's in a kind of a bad spot right now, and I'm extremely worried for them. And my wife is staying the night with him, so I'm also more worried about that because damn, she loves his. We all love her grandpa a lot, you know. So if anything happens, it's going to fucking blow. Damn, no, Lord. Yeah, I'm not going to start praying here in the live stream, but later I'm going to do a big prayer for him. Yeah. Um. Woo, let's see if we have any other questions. Come on, bros. Come on. Let's talk. I know I'm being a bit of a bummer today, but yo, what's the best exercise to lose weight fast in a fucking week? You can run an ultra marathon, okay? There's one called Moab 240. It's in the Moab Desert. You go there and you run for 240 miles on the heat of the desert, and you are going to lose weight faster than you will ever imagine it's possible, okay? And probably there's a huge chance that you might die in the process. So that's not a week is not a fucking enough time to lose weight, significant amount of weight, okay? So change your perspective on that. Hell, fuck, man, I'm not in a good place today. I'm not going to post this to the dude. The dude might just be like, yo, I'm just clueless. Why are you being so mean? Damn, bro. What's your experience with weight loss on Quora? I I lost a little bit of body weight. I'm fucking sarcastic today. Fuck. I lost a little bit of body weight because sometimes I start writing articles on Quora and I forget to eat. And the articles like I wrote one article on anabolic steroids that has like 4,000 words, and I wrote everything in one sitting. And that day I forgot to eat, so I probably lost 4 to 5 pounds that day. Oh fuck! Am I doing this, bro? Dustin Deck. No, this is a serious question. Let's see what he has to say here. Ba-ra-ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's try to be serious. Hi there, Mr. Potato. I am wondering how I would go about adding some testosterone into my program. I am getting ready to start hitting it in the gym, and I have a few questions. First, I have already acquired the bottles and need to know the dosage schedule I should follow. I also have a little masteron, but I am more focused on how to start the test. And second, after reading about the performance tech, I am sold. Is that something I can mix with the test? Any help will be appreciated. And I'm new to your page here, but so far love every minute of it. Thanks again. Fuck, the dude was such a sweetheart in the way that he posted the question. Damn, bro. The thing is very simple. If you don't know how much you need to be injecting inside you, and you don't understand how fucking steroids work, you shouldn't be dabbling with steroids, my brother. There's zero reasons for you to be dabbling with steroids if you have no clue about the dosages, you know? So I'm not the guy that will be here giving you dosages, especially because I'm fucking natural and I never touch that shit. So although I know the fucking dosages, I don't think you should be asking for advice on that shit online. You should do your own fucking research. You should learn all the implications of your actions if you then decide to fucking go the enhanced route. You should understand, if you don't know the fucking dosages, you probably don't know that everything that you gain with the fucking steroids is going to go away the second you stop taking it. And those dudes that are training for 2 to 3 years and they read on Reddit about satellite cells and you learn one or two things about keeping your fucking muscles, listen to the bro that is in the gym for 15 years, okay? Listen to the guy that grew up in fucking gyms. I grew up training jiu-jitsu in gyms. I saw the people that were bodybuilders that were in their 30s and they are now in your 50s, the ones that survived because a lot of them died. And they look like they never touched a single weight in their entire life, okay? So the guys that were natural, that kept training, they are looking insanely good. Okay, for I know a dude that is 60, 67 years old. He's my old Shorijin Kempo master, and he lifts weights religiously 5 days a week. A bro split, a ridiculous training program that no one should ever follow. It's stupid. It's badly designed. But he did that shit for 40 years. And if you see him on the streets, you say he is 30 years old. You don't give it, you might give him 40 years old because his hair is completely white and his neck gives him away, you know. But his body is like the body of a 30-year-old that trains, you know. He's extremely agile. He's been doing martial arts his entire life and lifting. So you would never say if you just saw a picture of his fucking body, you will say that he is a 30-year-old, you know. And the dudes that juice their balls off, eventually you need to go out of the juice. Eventually you will not be able to be shoving grams of shit inside you. And then the decline of your perception of self, that it will happen with age, okay? Not your perception of self, but your physical performance will decline with age. That is a fate of every single one of us. But if you keep training and if you keep maintaining the body and doing good stuff to maintain your fucking body working, the decline is not that steep, you know? If you don't do anything, the decline is not that steep, but it's steeper than if you are doing stuff. And if you are taking fucking steroids during your 30s or 40s, even your fucking 50s, the moment that you are forced by your organism to stop taking it because you will die if you keep doing it, your decline will be like this. And then you are going to be a sad shell of a fucking man and you will hate yourself for starting taking steroids in the first place. So don't do it. Fuck yeah. Let's see what else we have here. My right Patrick, again, let's see. My right shoulder started hurting when doing overhead dumbbell presses. Any good workarounds to work those muscles while it's healing? While it's healing, stop hitting them, especially if it's hurting and if it's in the shoulder. The shoulder fucking sucks every time that you injure it, because borderline everything hit the shoulders in some capacity, you know. And if you don't take like 4 to 8 weeks off, maybe on the depending on the extent of the injury, maybe more than that, that injury will keep um, it will stay there for a ton of fucking time. I injured my wrist doing some stupid shit. I guess I was at the beach and I decided to fucking I was at the beach and I decided to climb a rock to take a picture. You know, there was like, it was the sunrise and there was a big giant rock, and I thought, look, yo, if I go on top of that fucking rock and then I take a fucking picture on top of the fucking rock, it's going to be so fucking cool, you know? And sure enough, when I was climbing the fucking rock, so a piece of the rock like uh, broke, and I fell with my wrist, my hand on the ground, and my wrist got a little bit funky for a week or two, and my wrist was just a little bit funky. Just when I went to bench press, it hurt a little bit. A pain that is manageable, you know, something that I could grind through that fucking pain. So I did exactly just that. And the thing is, that fucking pain stayed there for a year until a friend of mine that is a nurse, he came to me and said, "You are still feeling the fucking wrist pain. Try stop bench pressing or doing stuff with your wrist for 4 weeks and see what the fuck will happen." And what? Sure enough, 4 weeks, no more pain in my wrist. Just just allowed it to heal finally, and in 4 weeks I was back to training like full force without that fucking pain on my wrist. And the fact that my wrist was I was having that fucking pain, I stayed in a plateau for a fuck ton of months. You know, it was so hard to progress. Once the wrist pain went away, my bench press went back to steadily climbing, and at that time I was really trying to be strong. You know, I was really focused on building more strength. So it was fucking stupid not taking some fucking time out. Yeah, let's see what else Ben said here. So take a fucking time out from training your fucking shoulders. Maybe if you wanna optimize, uh, let's say, instead of completely stopping to work out, take this time where you need to let your fucking shoulders heal and focus your workouts on building mobility and building flexibility, because when you go back, first, that shit will improve upon the rate of recovery. Because it's fucking awesome for recovery to improve your mobility on your shoulders, mobility on your hips, on your or legs, essentially any mobility drill. Do a lot of fucking mobility drills in substituting your fucking your strength training for while you let things heal. And what that will do will be, first, you will improve your fucking mobility, so the odds of you getting hurt in the future will be reduced. And when you go back to fucking training with weights and trying to build muscle and shit, you will have better range of motion and coordination to assume better stable, more stable positions, and you will grow faster than if you didn't did so. Okay, so that's something that usually I usually, I'm training an athlete and he comes to me and he asks, "Hey, I want to learn how to fucking get strong." The first thing that I do is always teach them mobility drills and teach them how to move their bodies before I put a fucking barbell on their back, you know? Because if you have like great mobility, and great mobility can be built in a month. Okay, if you do mobility every fucking day, in a month you are already accessing great mobility. And then when they start training, they start progressing like fucking crazy, because they have like that body awareness and that capacity to fucking move without weight. You know, if you can't move very well without weight, with weight, you are just putting yourself in risk of fucking injury. So let's do both. Okay, consider that, Patrick. Consider substituting the strength training for a while to mobility and flexibility drills. And and in the strength training, do lighter stuff. If you really want to keep doing the strength training, reduce the weights to like 50 to 60% of what you are used today. Reduce your volume to 50 to 60% of what you are used today. Essentially, train on a deload for a while and let things heal. If you are not going to stop training for yeah, if you are not going to stop training. Let's see what Ben has to say here. Off topic, but your English is excellent. Excellent. Fuck yeah, bro. It's improving. It's improving. Like in the first live streams, I was stuttering like a motherfucker. I wasn't able to talk to like talk in a stream of consciousness like I'm starting to come to be able to do right now. I feel like this when I say like this, like I feel like a fucking. Uh, I don't talk like that in Portuguese, you know. In Portuguese, I'm more like a machine gun of a person. I just hit straight bars, you know. Where were you taught at an early age or raised in a dual language home? Your vocabulary is better than many here in the US. No, I learned playing video games and watching movies and singing songs and reading lyrics. I learned like that. Uh, Actually, I let me think. When was my first exposure to English, bro? My grandpa, my grandma, on my father's side, she came from Scotland. So she, or her mom came from Scotland. But I have uh, my great grandma or my grandma, I don't know which one exactly, came from Scotland. So my father learned from my grandma how to speak English, and he taught me a little bit when I was a kid, but it wasn't a long time because he died when I was 12 too. So I didn't had any experience with English after that. And then as an adult, like using the internet, I started learning how to I improved upon reading, and then I started writing, and then I started live streaming, and that's the only experience talking in English I've ever had, you know. I talked to two Americans. Like I met two Americans in my life, like they were here because my wife has a cousin that lives in Las Vegas and married an American man, and he came to visit one time, so I talked to him at that time. And in a congress that I was doing for my old job, one day an American man was trying to buy our products of the company, and I had the opportunity to talk to him. Outside of that, I started talking in English. I started learning how to talk in English like 2 weeks ago. Like really, really talk and spend a lot of time talking. Yeah. So thanks, bro. Thanks for the compliment. It means a lot to me. When I started live streaming, I was so fucking afraid that nobody would understand a single word that I was saying. You know, it's weird. Mobility, focus, will do. Hell yeah! Praise Brody, Patrick. Praise Brody, baby. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. But I listen to a ton of podcasts. So I guess that's that's why my vocabulary and my speaking uh, it improved so fast since I started speaking. I think it's because like I consume every single podcast you can. No, every single podcast is an exaggeration, but I probably listen to 1,000 episodes of fucking Joe Rogan and the GRE and the Huberman Lab podcast, where the PhD in neuroscience guy I listen to every single one of them. I listen to a lot of podcasts like Flagrant, Brilliant Idiots, the Theo Von one. I think it's this past weekend, the name of it. I fucking love listening to that shit. Like when I'm doing dishes or like walking with my dogs or running, I'm always listening to a podcast. Cause yeah, it sucks to I get really bored when I'm not listening to something or reading something or doing something. So yeah, podcasts are fucking awesome. I think that I learned a lot of the things that I learned about fitness and stuff. I learned through podcasts from guys like Menno Hanselman. The stuff from Mike Israel is not a fucking podcast, but I put it in a playlist and listen it to it while I'm running. So yeah. Whoa. Let's take a look at some questions from Quora. If you guys have anything else, any other question, anything that why you guys want to expand upon, if you guys want me to uh, help with your fucking trainings, diet plans. I was thinking about writing diet plans here, but I had a terrible experience trying to write things on directly online But so I don't know if that's a great idea or not. What's up, Colin? How you doing, bro? You're doing great. Thank you, bro. Thank you. How you doing, bro? Have you guys worked out today? Fucking Sunday, or is it a rest day for everybody? Like that's one of the fucking privileges of having your own weight set, you know? Like Sundays are so fucking awesome, are the best exercise because I know that I don't have all the other responsibilities of life and having to go to fucking having to attend to clients and do all the fucking shit, the regular shit from my 9 to 5. You know, it's fucking awesome having Sundays and Saturdays to fucking just sit at my living room, set the weights up, and fucking bang fucking iron for like 2 to 3 hours. It's awesome, bro. I didn't find a good way for me to record it to make it. I was thinking about live streaming it, but it just I think I will end up too focused on presenting the live stream, and I will not get a fucking good workout, you know. So I don't know if I'm going to dabble with that too much, but maybe doing some instructionals with the exercises, showing my home gym, doing a special video doing just that might be interesting. Showing some tricks and ways to do specific exercises. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So what's up, Colin? It's the first time that you hit the live stream, I guess, doesn't it? So if it's your first time on the Fight Club, you have to fight, my brother. Haha, hit me up. Hit me with with a question. How good was Fight Club? Do you guys remember the movie from the 90s? That shit was fucking insane here in Brazil, bro. Every single one of my friends were all like starting fight clubs, you know. We were all like gathering in somebody's basement and beating the shit out of each other. It was awesome, bro. It was fucking awesome. Oh, yeah. Let's see another question here from Quora. Can excessive drinking cause weight loss? Excessive, like really excessive, up to the point that you have cirrhosis. I don't know if that's the way that it's pronounced in English, but as cirrhosis, I guess it's when you have a ton of fat on your liver and your liver stop functioning essentially. Then you are going to start losing weight fast as fuck, and you will not be able to hold any weight. But if you're drinking beers like a boy here, you are fucking doomed to get fat as fuck if you don't cut on that shit. Because alcohol absolutely destroys your efforts on building muscle and losing fat. Because alcohol is a fucking toxin. And when it reaches your body and it reaches your fucking bloodstream, your body stops all the things that are meant to maintain your body and optimize your body to destroy the fucking danger, to destroy the fucking the toxin, to eliminate the fucking toxin. And it does so by the the ethanol is fucking converted into acetate. I don't remember exactly the name, but it's essentially an empty calorie. It becomes a calorie. It fuels the fucking cell, but it's an empty calorie. It doesn't give anything good to the fucking body. And since it stops all the other processes that are essential to optimize your fucking metabolism and optimize your health in general, these calories go straight to fucking fat deposits. It's the best usage for if you are thinking about uh, survival. If you are drinking, let's say you are in North Korea and everything you have to maintain your fucking body function is a bottle of fucking some cheap bootleg fucking cheap spirit, you know. And yeah, then you are going to be using alcohol to stay alive and kill your fucking hunger. Ugh, damn, bro. Yo, guys, this is coming to an hour, and thank you for everybody that came here and talked to me a little bit. I was just going to talk because I know that if there's one thing that makes my fucking brain tired is talking in English, because having to translate, because when I think the things, when I'm thinking about, the concepts that I'm trying to explain, the initial thought comes in my head in Portuguese, and then I need to translate it like in real time, and that shit destroys my energy levels. A 1 hour of fucking live stream just makes me tired as fucking shit, bro. Yeah. Do you need to target hip adductors? No. No hip adductor. Not like, it can be interesting if you are focusing on fucking athletic ability. You want to be really fast running. You want to be really competitive at a fucking sport. Then really building your hip adductors, it's going to help you a ton to generate explosive force. Okay, building its capacity to generate performance metrics. But hitting it for aesthetic reasons, it's borderline useless. So if it is for tell me, what is your goal? You are trying to look good, or you are trying to like become a hell of a sprinter, or like be a pickleball world champion one day? What are you trying to achieve? Then depending on your goals, it can be really interesting doing reverse squats or weighted knee ups, to really target the hip adductors. Patrick McDonald, that's too bad. I love alcohol. Working out keeps me in balance, at least in my head. Man, if I could drink and be in shape at the same time, bro, I would be the happiest person alive. Yeah, I love having a drink at the end of the day, bro. But it sucks because like I said before, the second alcohol comes in the bloodstream, protein synthesis stops completely. So if you worked out today and then at the end of the day you go there and you fucking slam like six beers, then you're fucked. Then your workout will essentially yield absolutely minimal results. Progress will be borderline impossible. Uh, Getting back to a point that you used to be in, let's say, like I I was bigger than I am today because I was just 3 months ago. I was focusing on running marathons. I was actually ramping up to run a Newton marathon, run a 84 kilometers in a single clip. And so then I was reducing my body weight. I was reducing my fucking muscle mass. But if I'm trying to go back to the biggest I've ever got in muscle size, I can go there slowly while drinking a little bit, while drinking like four times a week. But if I'm trying to be better than I was, to surpass my peak, drinking cannot be there. And if I'm trying to be lean, go, especially because I'm naturally more of a fat motherfucker. Like I was fat since I was born. I always was a chubby kid. For me to go below 15%, it's impossible if I'm still drinking. I need to completely take it out and just drink like in a weekend, 1 to 2 drinks. It's okay, it's fine. And below 10%, then it's fucking hell, bro. Below 10% is absolutely hell. Every single aspect of dieting that I fucking hate dieting, I need to dial everything in, or else you don't progress on fat loss without a ton of dieting. Once you hit like 13 to 12%, you need to do a fuck ton of cardio, and be super strict with your fucking diet, or else you don't go below that threshold. But I would argue that it's stupid to go below that threshold. To be honest, like you're weaker, you know. You just look a certain way, and fuck, if you're not a confident person, your looks don't matter. Okay, so like if you are already a kind of big guy, you have your shoulders in place, you are strong, and you are 18% body fat. If you're not a fucking douchebag and you have a decent personality and you are confident and you feel good inside your fucking skin, bro, you are going to be way better in the pecking order, like say. Then a motherfucker that is a fucking bummer to be around, that is always talking about macros and have and he's 8% body fat, you know. Not to mention that his hormone profile and his energy levels and how he feels fucking terrible 24/7. The only price of fucking dieting that hard and going that low in body fat is looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, "Oh, I look awesome." And that's all there is to it, essentially. Ah, so I guess that's it, my brothers. Thank you for being here with me today. And tomorrow there's more. Tomorrow it's in the afternoon. The live stream, the usual live stream, is in the afternoon. And oh, look who come here! A fucking cat. One of my fucking cats. I have four cats and three dogs. I fucking love animals. And if I didn't live in an apartment, I would probably have some fucking horses and pigs and all sorts of animals. Because I grew up in a fucking small town that is more like everybody has a little ranch, you know. It's the name of the town is Vacaria. It's like it's the fields that are above the mountains in my state, you know. And it was the primary place where people raise cattle in the country back in the day. So we have a lot of tradition with like ranching and living in the farm and going to the farm every weekend to help out and stuff. Yeah, I guess that's it, bros. Please send some prayers, send some good energy to my wife's grandpa, please. I'm not really that big of a woo kumbaya kind of guy, but hey, any at times like this, I play. I want anything that can might help. I'm willing to I'm willing to go to, you know. So thanks a lot for being here with me tonight, and have a great week, you all. Hit them, bang that fucking iron. Stay on the iron path, my brothers.